With his national trial attorney, Michael Jafer. Michael, talking about this case now, okay, they still need to positively identify the remains here. And obviously, you can prosecute a case without a body, but obviously that changes things when you do have a body.
Yeah, if these remains are identified towards her, I don't think he has a defense at that point. Any semblance of a defense just deteriorates. He's being held over there in Flint. That's where Lenawee County is, and so he this case right here has captivated the public, right? And so people are looking at this case, and they're because of the 5 kids, right, and because of the fact there's billboards everywhere of this disappearance, right? This woman was a public, she was involved in her community. People respected her. For these remains to be found on his property is completely changes the case. He's fighting it. He's been consistent. I didn't do this. I had nothing to do with this, but there's already enough circumstantial evidence to show that he did it before they even found these remains. Again, I'm going to reserve judgment until these remains are identified. But if the remains are identified and they're as hers, they're found on his property, what other defense does he have? This is a woman, from my analysis of this case, she didn't have enemies. She was not a gambler. She was not a drug dealer. She did not, she was not a politician. She had no reason to disappear, right? She was just a mom. So I'm going to reserve judgment until we see the identity of these remains. But if they're hers, I don't even think a plea will even be offered for this guy. He's being charged with murder 1. I don't see how a plea would be even offered.